Hi everyone, I'm Jackie and we are enjoying life's journey while on the path to financial freedom. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to another monthly self-employment income expense report. I'm going to be sharing with you how did I do for March, and hopefully these are helping you just to kind of see if you are self-employed, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're thinking about becoming one, you can kind of see how do I divide up the money, how do I make sure taxes are taken care of, what am I able to write off, and all of that. So let's jump on the Excel sheet and see how did we do in March. All right, you guys, so this is the self-employment for March. So I hope you've been following along. I've been kind of getting caught up on the previous months, and then this will just turn into a monthly update for you guys. But basically the way these work is I have the different sources of income that I have, and then we go down into the expenses. I follow recommended percentages and doing all of this, managing this from the book called Profit First. I highly recommend that you check it out. It is definitely a good eye-opener. You know, I used to own a dance studio. I owned a dance studio for 3 years. I never had a profit. I never paid myself. Everything went back into the business, and so now with this way, not only am I getting an actual paycheck and reaping, you know, what I'm sowing, but I'm managing the business with very well by doing it this way. So the sources of income I have, the first one here are Google AdSense. So I've mentioned this in a few other ones. Google AdSense is basically the ads that you see on my YouTube videos. You can also get paid from Google AdSense if you have ads on your blog or your website. I currently am only using YouTube. If you've watched the other 2 months, you can see that this income is gradually increasing. So for the month of March, I actually made $608.06. This is actually what I made in February, but you get paid the following month. So I do which is called cash accounting. So I only account for something once I've physically gotten paid for it. So, you know, in February, I could have said, oh, I made $608 this month, but I didn't get paid in February, so I didn't want to do that. So I get paid in March. You usually get paid around the 21st or the 22nd. But you do have to make at least $100 before you get a paycheck. So if you only made $80 that month, you're not going to get paid. Maybe the next month, if you've made it up to, you know, $100, then you'd get paid whatever the total would be. So say you made 80 one month and then 80 another month, then you would get paid 160, right? So that's kind of how that works. I'm finally getting paid every single month, and this number is gradually increasing. Up here, these are the dates of every single Friday. So my husband gets paid every single Friday, so I deal with my self-employment budget on Friday. So in March, my husband had 5 Fridays, so I put 5 Fridays on here. So again, Google was paid around the 21st, 22nd, so I lined it up with the 22nd here. Amazon affiliate. So I did actually make some money for Amazon affiliate for March. Now Amazon is those links that you see in my description box. I don't advertise them very much, but if you are to use them and purchase something, I do get a very small percent of that. That's no extra cost for you guys, but it does help me out. With Amazon, they usually pay, you know, around the end of the month, so around, you know, the 30th or so of the month, and you have to have at least $10 in order to get paid. And they are roughly, I want to say 2 or 3 months behind. So this $30.31 that I got paid was actually from probably 2 months, probably from, you know, January or something, December and January, something like that. Travel Quest, this is my host agency. I am an independent travel agent. So if I have a client travel, then once they finished their travel, whoever is paying me commission, whether that's the cruise line or the hotel or the resort or whatever, they pay my commission to my host agency, and then they pay me my portion of it. So Travel Quest, they usually pay me on the 10th of the month. I did not have any commission jobs, commission paychecks for March. Operating expense hold and quarterly bonus. These are not new income. This is income from previous months. The operating expense hold is, you know, if I have money left over that wasn't covered for the things you're going to see, it stays in that checking account for future. So I did end up spending $71.86 out of that hold account. The quarterly bonus. So every month I pay 5% of what I've made into my profit savings account. And then the last Friday of that quarter, of the first of each quarter, I get paid half of what's in there. So for March, our personal budget got $120.63 as a quarterly bonus. So again, these two are not counting as earned income, but I do put them up here in the budget amount so I can tell it where to go. Instacart for March, I actually made $1,052.63. This was a combination of working and some referral bonuses. So thank you guys who have used my referral bonuses. I really hope that you guys got a bonus as well. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm very transparent. You guys can see what have I made, and you can see where the money is going. And again, you're just helping us to reach our financial goals and to keep the YouTube channel going. So thank you very much. I do appreciate it. So again, you know, this was a combination of me working and a combination of some of those referral bonuses. Doordash, I made $73.10. I did have some health things going on, so if you want, you can watch my goals report video, and I talk a little bit about that. So I did only do Doordash 1 week out of March. So then coming down to how we divide up the money. So I mentioned this, we do 5% to the profit account. So $88.18 went into the profit account. And then again, I split it in half. So $120 is still in the profit savings account for future growth and future profit bonuses. For March, my owner compensation is half of whatever we've made. So again, that's not counting the operating expense hold or the bonus. That's just counting the actual income. So $882.04 is what I paid our personal budget. So this number is gradually going up. I'm super excited about that. And then you can see here the quarterly profit bonus of the $120. So this amount here is what was paid to our personal budget. If you're interested on then, you know, what do we do with the rest of this money, follow the personal budget as well, and you can see how that's done. 15% goes to our taxes, so this goes into a savings account. So we added $264 to that savings account, so now the tax savings account is up to $491.64. Now, when the taxes are due, if I have enough money to pay taxes owed, I just pay the taxes owed. If I'm short, that's when I could dip into the profit account. If I have money left over, then I can reinvest it into the business, or I can take a profit share bonus. It kind of just depends on how you want to do that. I do file my taxes jointly with my husband. So last year, between the write-offs that I had from self-employment, between our dependents, our income level combined, and the money my husband had already paid, we did not owe any additional taxes. We actually got money back. So I was able to use this money as kind of like in reinvesting into the business last year. So we'll see. For March, I had my monthly bill of my internet bill of $66.73. I did spend $413.95 on education. I purchased a Tony Robbins program along with his RPM planner, the whole system and everything like that. So it was $413.95. Giving, if I were to give under the business's names, I do have 2 separate LLCs, then I would document that here. Office supplies, these could be, you know, things like your pens, your papers, your printer ink, your printer paper, you know, things like that. Equipment, I actually did purchase a editing software so you may have noticed some of my editing on my YouTube channels have hopefully gotten a little bit better. So I did spend $60.47 on a editing software. I used to always use Windows Movie Maker for the longest time, and I finally decided it was time to step up a little bit. My monthly cell phone bill is $30 a month. Personal development, this is separate from my education, it was just $30. PayPal processing fee, I did not do any bookkeeping this month, so I did not have any PayPal fees. And then I did not put anything into the operating expense accounts this month. I actually, you know, I spent a good portion here. I forgot to put how many miles I drove total in March, so I do need to update that, but I think it was you know, maybe 100 miles total, maybe not even that, we'll see. So if I look on my accounts here, the operating expense hold now, it's down to only $6. So I have to kind of rebuild this up again, for future purchases. I hope that helped you guys in some way. If you are self-employed or you're starting your own business or maybe you're thinking about it, I hope this helps you to kind of see, a good practice on how to divide up your money and some of the expenses that I have. I'm lucky I don't have any major overhead like a office building or anything like that. But we still have expenses, so definitely talk to a professional and know exactly what you can write off and how you should be documenting it for them, and everything like that. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.